Hello and welcome to Chrome Extension Mastery, building full stack extensions with React and Node.js. My name is Ryan Fitzgerald and I'm going to be the instructor throughout this course. So a little bit about me. I've now spent over a decade building scalable web applications and Chrome extensions in a number of different domains. I've developed and published multiple Chrome extensions both for personal projects as well as professionally. Many have reached thousands of active users, including the problems and scalability issues that come with that. I also have a strong understanding of the extension ecosystem, not only through building extensions, but building products in and around the space, such as Extension Kit, which may be the reason why some of you have even heard of this course. I've also taught courses previously in the space, such as a Chrome Extension Fundamentals course on Udemy, which I believe at the time of this recording might be the second or third highest rated one in the space. So what are we going to cover? Overall, the intention of this course is to sort of take everything I've learned over the last 10 years and teach it to you. It's also a huge chunk of what I wish I knew when I first started out. So we're going to build a UI using React and an API using Node.js and Express. We're going to build a Chrome extension that communicates both with that UI and the API. We're going to have user authentication at all three levels. We're going to employ some advanced extension development concepts, such as injecting full React apps into web pages via content scripts. We're going to leverage a number of different Chrome extension APIs, such as storage API, context menu, and so on. We're going to deploy and publish not only the extension, but the UI and API as well, and I'll provide some tips and tricks for that along the way too, and much more. So what are we going to build? Well, we're going to actually build a feature-rich Chrome extension inspired by Pocket for those of you that have used that. Users will be able to save, update, delete, and tag URLs for easy organization and retrieval. You can kind of think of it as an advanced bookmarking tool. This can be done via the UI, which basically allows you to enter a URL and some tags at the UI level, or you'll be able to do it at the extension level through navigating to a web page, clicking the extension icon, and managing it that way. As mentioned, UI and extension will both be built with React, API will be built with Node.js and Express, and we're going to follow best practices for building scalable, maintainable UIs and APIs, as well as the extension component will incorporate advanced design patterns. So enough about that, let me show you what we're going to build. So if you navigate over here, you'll see this is the UI we have. This is currently all the saved links I have. What you'll be able to do is click Edit, and you'll see here's the URL. I can manage tags, give that a save. I can delete that. I can go over here on the left and say, filter by everything that has a technology tag. I can sort it. I can add a search term as well. I can reset the filters. I can also go over here and add links manually through the UI by providing the URL and optionally some tags. And overall, that's how we're going to manage it at the UI level. But more interestingly, if we go to a random web page, so this one, I'll just use the course page as an example, give us a refresh, you'll see that up here in the extension area, we have the link saver, which is the name of this extension we're going to build. And it says save link. Before I click that, I'll actually right click this and show you some of the other options. So we're going to build in, the option to view link saves, which will effectively just create a new tab back to the UI I just showed. Logging out, I already logged in user. And then what I want to point to here is the options page. If I click this, we're also going to build out an option page, which manages their authentication. So currently the user, so just a random name logged in as, and again, the ability to log out, navigating to create shortcuts, and again, navigating back to viewing your saves. So if I go back here, what I can do is I can actually click this and you'll see it pops up and it says link saved. So now what I can do, this link is already saved. So if I go back here, give this a refresh, you'll see it's actually now communicated through the API and saved our link on this page. But we can actually go here and add tags as well. So if I go here and add, say, course, again, go back over here, give this a refresh, you'll see this is now saved here. And what you can also do is remove it. So if I remove that, you'll see the link is removed. If I go back over here, give this a refresh, you'll see it's now gone. One final way you'll be able to do it just for convenience is simply just right-clicking and clicking Save Link. That will also trigger that same link manager up here. So that's a good overview of what we're going to build. It's going to basically leverage a number of different design concepts at all three levels, the UI, the API, and the extension. So now that we've seen that, let's jump into our next lecture.